Hi everyone, and welcome to American Bikepacking. I'd like to present to you our first video location, Enchanted Rock. According to Wikipedia and Park Informationals, Enchanted Rock is a 425-foot tall pink granite mountain located approximately 17 miles north of Fredericksburg and 24 miles south of Llano, Texas. The Enchanted Rock State Natural Area includes Enchanted Rock and 640 acres of surrounding land, spanning the border between Gillespie and Llano County south of the Llano River. It is the largest pink granite monadnock in the United States. A monadnock is an isolated rock hill or small mountain that rises abruptly from the surrounding plain. The prominence known as Enchanted Rock is really just a tiny piece of huge underground rock that has been exposed through 50 million years of erosion. Known as a batholith, it's as large as 100 square miles. That's 4 times bigger than Manhattan. Enchanted Rock has a long history with archaeological findings and arrowheads dating back as much as 10,000 years. Historical documents date as far back as Alvar Núñez Cabeza de Vaca in 1526, who is thought to be the first European to visit the area. The Tonkawa Native Americans who inhabited the area in 16th century believed that ghost fires flickered at the top of the dome. Today's leading theory for the magical glittering shine seen at night is moonlight reflecting off the wet rock and vernal pools. In particular, they heard unexplained creaking and groaning, which geologists attribute to the rock's nighttime contraction after being heated by the sun during the day. The name, Enchanted Rock, derives from the Spanish and Anglo-Texan interpretations of such legends and related folklore. It is this daily expansion and contraction that causes Enchanted Rock to continuously shed its outer layers, making it known as an exfoliation dome. This results in large, curved sheets of granite that break up and can eventually slide down the face of the rock. More than 500 species of plants from 4 chief plant communities inhabit these rocks. These small depressions are called pioneer communities. They set the stage for a dynamic process known as succession. Tiny plants and animals that struggle to survive in these shallow depressions in the granite will eventually become vibrant ecosystems over time as the soil builds up in the weathering pits and eventually a diverse ecosystem emerges. These island ecosystems of grasses and other vegetation provide shelter and food for wildlife, creating a refuge from the harsh rocky top. 2 unique and endangered species, the fairy shrimp and rock quillwort, thrive in these seasonal vernal pools. Vernal pools are ecologically threatened depressions of flora and fauna adapted to these harsh environments, containing the fragile invertebrate fairy shrimp that only hatch after the depressions fill with rainwater. Other wildlife include bats, ringtails, squirrels, and fox. A wide variety of lizards, including the Texas horned lizard, also make Enchanted Rock area their home. Designated a key birdwatching site, bird enthusiasts can observe wild turkey, greater roadrunner, black-chinned hummingbird, and more than 20 others. The park facilities include a small store with snacks, camping essentials, souvenirs, and educational displays, as well as over 30 camping sites and a large washroom with hot showers, though visitors are strongly encouraged to minimize water usage as much as possible during the ongoing severe drought. Park activities include hiking any one of a dozen trails totaling over 10 miles, primitive backpack camping, and picnicking. There are also 5 named peaks in the park, making this a favorite destination for rock climbers. The Summit Trail is the most popular hiking path, with the Loop Trail extending just over 4 miles long. After signing a waiver of liability, visitors who are experienced or with instructors can enjoy exploring several caves, rock climbing, and rappelling. The park, other visitors, and I would like to place special emphasis on activity safety and ecological preservation. Visitors are asked to keep human incursion at a minimum by leaving no trace behind and not disturbing the very special and delicate plant and animal ecosystems or any artifacts they may find. Please, leave it where it is and notify a park ranger. Also, be sure to carry water and use sunscreen, especially in the sweltering hot summer months where temperatures can reach over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. For this reason, and the safety of all, bicycles are not allowed on any of the trails and are required to stay on the pavement of the parking lot and nearby scenic country roads. I would personally recommend Wagenhausen Road, just south of the park gates. Well, it's been a lovely morning, somewhat overcast. That's a good thing. I've been taking these little back roads. They're chip seal with cattle guards. I had to increase my tire pressure because I bottomed out a couple of times. I was worried about a pinch flat. But if you want to get something out of the journey and not something to the destination, I highly recommend these back roads. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful rolling road through ranch and farmlands with cattle guards and loose livestock. I saw cows, horses, donkey, sheep, goats, white-tailed deer, and a roadrunner escaping with a lizard. I'd like to thank you for joining us on our first video destination. I've enjoyed bringing you as well as learning more of the complex art of video editing and production. Please subscribe to my channel as I will be posting even more videos in the coming weeks as we travel to our second and third video destinations in Carlsbad Caverns and Roswell, New Mexico, through West Texas by way of Midland, Odessa. Long days traveling on the bike can get pretty lonely, so please let me know in the comments below if there's anything you'd like to see along the way, as well as your critiques, advice, and your well wishes to help keep me going. If you'd like to see even more updates on our trip, please subscribe to my Instagram for daily picture and video stories. If you'd like to know my personal thoughts and opinions as well as interviews not suitable for YouTube, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon for much more exclusive video content. There are several levels of support to choose from, including credits showcasing a link to your work or favorite cause, as well as handwritten, personally addressed to you, signed and autographed postcard souvenirs from each of our video destinations. And as always, thanks for watching, and credits down below.